Shut your mouth. Talk your shit with the girl from the south. Talk your shit podcast.
Welcome world. This is Talk.ur.Shyt, where I want you to come get you some. This is my first episode. I'm a little nervous, probably gonna be all over the place, but you know, everything is from the dome. Everything is non-script. Whatever I talk about, you guys, I want you guys to be blood raw. If you don't agree, you don't agree. If you agree, you agree. If you conflicted, I want to hear that too. And anything that you guys write, I will try to answer all comments, all questions, all concerns. Just trying to get everything together. I got Bottom of the Rock Entertainment that's doing my production. So tonight, I guess, you know, I'm really kind of torn between a couple things, but what I think I want to start with is I want to address my African Americans that are in business. When I say business, I mean if you run your business, if you're running a business, if you are a supervisor at a business, if you are employee at a business, anything in that nature. If you are employed, let's say that, and you deal with the public. My biggest thing with my own people and my experiences, my opinion, and some of this is facts, because if it happened, it's a fact. Let me talk to y'all. It's not even a number one. It's a plethora of things. You know, first of all, when people launch their businesses, I think that they have put blood, sweat, and tears, I'm pretty sure, because 99% of us are not hand-fed, spoon-fed, silver spoon, none of that. So when we launch, or if we've worked our ass from the bottom to the top, or wherever it is, you guys need to learn how to hold those positions and have amazing customer service no matter who you are. If you're the janitor or if you're the president. We lack that. And we wonder why people choose to go elsewhere. Not saying that corporations don't have issues, but I'm talking to my people. I want to make a change with my people. Being African American, working in predominantly corporate America, and I don't say corporate America as if we don't exist, but corporate America being where you're held accountable in positions or building from the bottom up, being your own entrepreneur, where people are going to judge you based off what you produce and what you present. Shout out to Courtney, Adalia. I learned so much from her. But with that being said, if you woke up this morning and your rent was due and you didn't have the money, or if you woke up this morning and something is self-conflicted or even life-conflicted, and you got to go to work in the morning, let me tell you something, sweetheart. It is not the person's fault in front of you, okay?
Especially if your rent due now, because today's date, you definitely late.
I mean, you knew rent was going to be due the last first. So I say that to say, my people, you guys have, some of you guys have genuine customer service. And I thank you for that, because they put us in a group. And if one bad, we all bad. And I try to break that cycle and that generational thought process for everybody when it concerns us. So that's why I'm speaking to my people when it comes to customer service. Greetings. One thing I know about anybody that has a good grandmama, good mama, good daddy, you was taught when you wake up in the morning, you say hello, or good morning, or good night, or good afternoon, or whatever the time the clock presents itself to be. You were taught that. That's from the brutal to the tutor. Come on now, we know that. So put yourself in these professional positions. And I hate when I have to walk in and don't say nothing. Like, it's just complete silence. Like, without every single person that walks through your door, whether you own it, whether you work in there, if you collect a check, your duty to every customer that you come in is to be polite and have amazing customer service, where that experience is so overwhelming to where when I think about whatever it is that I went to your store to get, when I think about it again, I'll come back. Greetings are so important. People out here in the real world, people in the rich world, people in the homeless world, people in the sick world, people in the everybody has problems. Everybody's dealing with something, whether they speak on it, whether they don't, whether they act like it, whether they hide it. Everybody has issues. Everybody going through something, whether they lonely. And when I walk in my sister's hair salon, I want to be greeted. Good morning goes so far as if I have been personally acknowledged.
It don't really be in the black-owned places that do that. It be in the white-owned places where they leave black people to manage it.
Yes.
That's where it be at. Because the person that got their own business gonna make sure you coming back.
Not all of them.
Black and white.
People with their own business sometimes head get too big before their credentials match. Okay? Since he said, what he said was African Americans working in Caucasian businesses that don't carry the weight of the expectation of whatever that that company is that you're working at. If I walk in Neiman Marcus, I expect to be greeted. I expect to have amazing customer service. I expect for your pants to be on your ass. I expect for you to be well groomed. I expect that in any position, because it says a lot about the person that is employing you or the company that is employing you. So I'm jumping a little bit, but y'all get the point. My black African American girls in healthcare, thank you for your service. With that, I'll say this. I don't know if the scrubs sold that tight. I don't know if the the top and the bottom is designed to be spandex. But sisters, they already have a spectrum of what we gonna do, how we gonna act, what we gonna say in a whole. Let's not give them something to check the box. I'll let that flow as it may. If the shoe fit, wear it. Moving on. My second topic is of today's episode. What am I going to talk about today, world? Remember, they off the dome. Okay, I'll give you guys my experience. What you finna say, Ghost Voice? My Ghost Voice finna say something. You finna say something, Ghost Voice?
I ain't saying nothing.
Please do like and share and comment. You know, when I think about different things pertaining to what I originally started with, it's just a lot of genuine stuff that a lot of our sisters lack. And some of us just genuinely don't support them. Let's just be real. Because we ain't there yet. So we don't want to see them get where they going. But a lot of it is the way you treat people. The way you treat people goes a long ways. Professionalism. If I'm going to make my appointment in your house, let your house be as closest to the fucking salon as it should be. You know, if I make my appointment at 1 o'clock, I don't want to get out the chair at 6 o'clock. If I make my appointment at Smart Cuts in Walmart at 12:30, at 1 o'clock, I'm leaving. I ain't heard nobody business. Ain't nobody asked me a million questions. I ain't sat up under the dryer 100 hours. I paid for my service, my customer service, my experience, and I got in and I got out. And I just think we have to be more visual when we're running our stuff. We're already held to a stigma. So with that stigma, unfortunately, we have to move extra careful. And it's being done. It's been done. I'm just saying, from African American entrepreneur to my black sisters or my black brothers, we have to be precise and closest to perfection on our customer service. When we go to Chick-fil-A, we don't expect errors. There's a reason for that. With that, I'll leave you with, let that marinate. We can talk about it. Y'all can comment. We can converse. My Ghost Voice wants to say, what's up, Ghost Voice?
No, they don't have no errors. And then you can't even say, well, the ones in the hood mess up.
Because they're not in the hood.
Because you don't never see a Chick-fil-A in the
hood. There's a stigma.
Mm-hmm.
And they're so precise in their hiring process. But all I'm saying is an amazing customer service experience. And if I'm buying a bow from you, or a dog bone, or if I'm buying a designer purse or a bag from you, I want my customer service to be amazing. We as African Americans believe I own it, I run it, it's like this or the highway. No, there.
It ain't really African.
It's everybody. But I am speaking to my African Americans because I want us to produce excellence.
Mm-hmm.
And I want us to understand how important it is for customer service. Greetings.
Because you know how we script about that.
You know, I will drive 45 minutes.
I'll pass by 100 Walmarts just to go to one.
Just to get the one. And I don't give a damn if they don't care about me from nowhere. But if they made me feel amazing
and stuff, because I know that one right there
ain't gonna give me what I want.
I'm gonna ask them can I have fresh fries, and I'm gonna get a.
And you know why people ask for fresh fries?
Stuff like
because
that,
they done got fries that haven't been fresh.
Yeah, like you heard in the spirit and stuff.
You know?
But from the door, it should come out fresh.
Yes.
So I'm going to go somewhere where I ain't got to say, can I have fresh fries? Because I know they're going to treat you like, okay, if I ain't going to eat it, then why the hell I'm going to serve it?
Right. Same way with products. Anything that people are selling. When you're holding positions, you guys just have to be mindful that
I'm gonna pull up.
Your service is very crucial to your growth. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna
in whatever.
I'm gonna pull up at the fast food restaurant and they close at 11. I'm gonna pull up at there at 10:30 and they ain't gonna have served me nothing. I'm going to pull up to go to a Caucasian one and they close at 11. I'm going to pull up at 59 and they going to serve me everything I asked for.
Exactly how I asked for it.
Exactly how I asked for it.
But I drove past 7 of them to get to one that I know the expectations are going to be exactly what I need. It don't matter if I just bought a soda. It don't matter if I bought 6 meals. It don't matter if I just bought an ice cream. My experience should be exactly the same. That's my point.
And I got your Ghost Boys got another point while we touching on that subject right there. If you don't understand English and you don't speak it, I don't think you should be at a restaurant where people that speak in English saying their orders properly and you still get it wrong because you don't understand English. That ain't our fault. And the American way is to pull up to a fast food restaurant, tell the people what you want, and they give you what you want, not tell them what you want. And they, like if I pull up to a restaurant per se, and I say I want a number 1, why would the other person ask me, do I want just the sandwich?
Because the number 1, you should have been trained. That's a whole entire meal. If I wanted an a la carte sandwich, I would have said a Big Mac. Or can I get a double cheeseburger? Then I understand you're doing your job is to upsell me fries and a drink. But if I ask for a number 1 should mean to both of us a number 1. Your next upsell should be small, medium, or large.
If I say, can you add some mayo? Why I gotta hear back? So you only want mayo?
Add means put on to whatever is already there. But that's all a part of a customer service experience.
But if you don't understand English.
Well, he's pertaining to Texas because Texas, everything here is 80 to 90% Hispanic. And it's a struggle. It's a whole struggle. Like, I'm from Florida and we wouldn't survive. We would be so frustrated to the point either you're going to get on board or you're going to get the fuck on. But you know, I said that to say, in my experiences in businesses, people would explore and experience and stay as a loyal customer when you up, down, good, bad. No matter what, they'll buy because it's you. As long as your service.
The service count.
And your experience with that person dealing with you on whatever it is that you bring to the table, your service, your customer service, the way you treat that person. You know, when you're dealing in business, you don't just think about you. When you that supervisor running that restaurant, you can't just think about you. You have to think about the other person, because without the other person, it wouldn't be no you. And people go through stuff. You go through stuff. We all human. But the experience that people would, like he said, we would drive unnecessary miles just to get an experience. Because I work hard for my money. Everybody work hard for their money. And if they taking a little bit out of a little bit that they don't even have to support your business, I want your customer service and your experience that you give me to match me and my effort of supporting you. That's all I'm saying. And sometimes African Americans, we get beside ourselves and we forget that we need each other. You know, before Jack, John, and Joe gonna spend with you, Keisha, Tyrone, and JoJo gonna try you out first. And not always family, but we need that experience and that customer service to match my hard-earned money and me choosing you, because it's a million of everything. It's a million car companies. It's a million.
I'm talking about them damn family dollars. Them damn family dollars in the hood and them damn family dollars in the suburban area. I can go in the suburban area, go in the Family Dollar. When you walk in, it's high. You're going to go, everything going to be on the shelves the way you want it. You're going to go to the hood. The cashier going to be chewing gum and be on the phone at the same time while she taking your money.
And most of the time it's what? It's my African American sisters.
On the phone.
Yes, but you know why? And that's something else I want to address and I want to break. Just because it's classified as hood and ghetto don't mean you have to go in there and be exactly as they expect. Go in there and treat that motherfucker like you standing at the Hilton front desk. But we fall victim because we know you don't expect nothing else. So we walk in with the wrinkled shirt and the hair not combed but in that aspect, that hurts the company that we don't own. So I get to a point why they wouldn't care. That goes back to self-care, self-appearance, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't give a fuck about yourself, you ain't gonna give a fuck about me. So then my experience and my customer service, 9 times out of 10, gonna be lousy.
And must you show the whole world that you hood 24/7 if you work at a fast food restaurant. God damn, niggas had to tuck your shirt in and drop your pants at the same time. How that shit look? Pants be way on your butt with the shirt tucked in still. Nigga can't never get out of the being gangster. Nigga gotta be gangster at work.
And then you know what's really you know what's really crazy, world? What's really crazy is the black girl that comes in. No, but the black girl that comes. Oh, you talking about the men? Yeah. Don't fit the description. I don't want my people to fit the description. We don't listen.
Do your definition on gangster.
We don't want to fit the description no more. I don't want us to fit the description no more.
That's what gangsters do.
Every job that I've had, people act as if they are amazed. There are African American people, and I say woman because I'm a woman, but I also mean men out there that, as if it's rare to find an African American with manners, an African American that can speak correctly, an African American that can just be equivalent to the other side, whatever that may be, because we don't want to acknowledge, but there is the other side, or there's another bar that we're held to, and when they see one of us right there at that bar with them, it's amazing to them as if we don't exist, and that bothers me. But we can't, and we have to stop fitting the description. That's that Geechee. The description. I love y'all. I want to see y'all make it. I want to see y'all flourish. And we're not talking about the people that's just not gonna budge. We're talking about people that are really down for being there with you, being really down for rocking with you. But the experience has to be magical. That's why Disney gets so many customers from all over the world, international, because every single time you go to Disney, the customer service, the experience is magical. And you remember it. So when you sit there as a family and you go back to customer service and you go back to the experience, so you can get the understanding of what I'm trying to explain. When you say where y'all want to go, your children holler Disney World. You know why? Because they remember the experience. They remember how they were treated. They remember how it felt to be acknowledged by people that they don't even know. They assume that that's Mickey and that's Minnie, but it's the experience. It's the customer service. It all boils back down to your presentation. And then not only your presentation, what do you present? How do you present it? And once it's presented to the opposite side of the other person or your consumer, how do you retain them? When they walked in your shop, when they walked in that dollar store, when they walked in that hair salon, did you say good morning? Did you say, hello? Or was it, just the description? I don't want y'all to fit the description no more. I just want y'all to be mindful that customer service and with everything going on in the world and the experience that you give your consumers and your buyers and people that invest into you has to be magical, and it's very important. And for me, talking to my sisters or anybody that's listening, I just want to change the narrative for African Americans. But if you're any other ethnic and you fit that description and you've had those shitty days where you just treated people shitty for no reason, I just want you to address that with yourselves and fix that, because I guarantee you, when you fix your experience that you give your customers, you fix your customer service, you fix your greetings, you fix your attitudes, learn how to separate life and business and pleasure, because there's 3 different categories.
They head on their ass. Fuck up everybody.
You know, when you think about those 3 things, they are in their own category, but simultaneously they all come together and produce growth. They produce income. They produce revenue. But the base, if your foundation is not sturdy, never continue to build. I think that's what I want to talk about on that. Ghost Voice, you got anything?
No. I don't know what else to say.
Right, world, y'all let me know y'all aspects on customer service and African Americans, your experiences. For the ones that are experts and you giving us what we supposed to have, and you're at that bar and you're not fitting the description, talk your shit. Talk your shit. If you disagree, talk your shit.
Like, share, comment.
Like, share, comment. If you riding the fence, talk your shit. I want to hear y'all talk y'all shit. I want to hear y'all insights. I want to hear how y'all feel. I want to hear, the importance of walking into wherever you going at, and that experience, that greeting, that personal magical moment, not out of context, but in context of what we talking on, that you get, so that you remember where your dollar went and where you want your next dollar to go. I think that's very important. I want to hear y'all talk y'all shit. I want to hear y'all get live. I want to hear y'all get dirty and grimy, whatever it is. Y'all want to go converse with against each other in the comments, go for it, and I'm gonna respond to everything. Ghost Voice, you got anything?
No, you never know what we might set up next time.
But we coming in Dallas, Texas tonight, this morning. Downtown. It is what it is. Y'all been real. Thank y'all for y'all ears. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for y'all time. And I want to see y'all ride and rock with me. And I'm very excited to see y'all comments so that I can respond. Love you, world. Support me. I'm there. If you got any subjects you want to hear me speak on, send it to me. DM me. Talk your shit. That's what I want to hear y'all do. Peace out.